Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new here, my name is Aksamit and I'm an Olympic fencer for Team USA. Today I'm going to be talking to you about my 8 healthy lifestyle tips, and you definitely can't call them weight loss tips. While most likely applying these into your life, you might be seeing a loss of weight, but that's not the point of it. I think diet fads really aren't sustainable. You only stick to them for so long, but if you incorporate healthy lifestyle tips and tricks, I think you're going to be healthier in the long run, and not necessarily it's about weight loss, like I said, but more about living healthy, being happier, and just living a better life. So before we get started, if you could like this video, if you're interested in it, if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. It really helps me in this whole YouTube venture. And if you can drop down in the comments below if you enjoyed this content, if you like these tips, if you already incorporate some of them, some of your own tips, I would definitely love to try and bring into my life. And as well, let me know what kind of videos you want to be seeing, because as of right now, I'm really giving you guys things that I think are helpful and things that I want to be seeing out there and I haven't really seen as much of, versus what you guys find interesting. So hopefully this is something that you like, and hopefully it helps you. So to start, number 1 is to drink water. I drink around like 3 liters of water, usually per day. I have a big water bottle that I bring everywhere with me. I have it at home, I have it in my backpack, I have it on the train. When I'm traveling, I bring an empty water bottle to the airport. I fill it up because you always get really dehydrated on long flights. So as soon, like when I started adapting this, and actually I really have been sticking to it for the past, I don't know, like 6 months, I've seen a huge difference in my energy levels. I used to always be so exhausted and I'd be sleeping 8, 10, 12 hours, but I'd always be feeling like I just slept, like I just went to sleep, and I could never understand what it was. And someone was telling me how important it is to be drinking water, a fellow athlete, and I was like, you know what, like we'll see if this whole like 3 liters a day really makes a difference. And I kid you not, like a different world. My skin definitely looks better. I used to have huge skin problems, but it's been a lot better ever since I've been drinking water. It helps curb your appetite, so you're eating less. And actually, if you read in different studies, they always say that when you're hungry, it actually means that you're thirsty, so you should drink some water first. Maybe it's a lie. Maybe it's a weight loss drink, but I don't know. I've just been feeling a lot better ever since I've been drinking water. So try to drink more water. Maybe my tip might help you of having that water bottle and you just refill it. Mine are like 1 liter or 1.5 liters. And I generally like to steer clear of sodas. They don't really do it for me. If you take some of your soda out, replace it with water. Though soda doesn't replace water, you need to be drinking water, not soda, not juice. But I think you're going to see a big difference. Like I said, I know I have. My second tip is to be active. I live a healthy lifestyle, or active lifestyle, sorry. A very active lifestyle being an athlete. I'm training every single day. If I'm not training at my fencing facility, I'm at the gym. I have dogs, so I'm walking them. But some things that I try to do is, like, for example, if there's an elevator, but let's say my friend lives on the 4th floor, or I'm at a hotel and there's stairs, I'll try to use those stairs rather than taking an elevator. If I can walk to the store, I'll try to walk to the store versus driving myself there. So those are little things that you can be doing to be making your life a little bit more active. Having a partner to work out at the gym with definitely really helps, because they kind of keep you more on schedule. They're like, hey, we got to meet at this time. You're like, all right, fine, I guess I'll be there. I made a promise to be there. And it's a lot more motivating, right? There's a joke of like, if we're on the treadmill and I see you're at like 6.0, I'm gonna bump mine up to 6.1, so I'm going a little bit faster than you. You know, just like that little competition kind of pushes you a little bit further. Another thing that really helps, I know I enjoy cardio. I don't enjoy cardio, but I enjoy it more if I have a good playlist and music. I recently forgot my headphones, and I couldn't finish my bicycle sprints. I was like exhausted. I couldn't do it. I was just not motivated. So having a playlist, it makes a difference for me. So maybe that's something that can help you. My third tip is to be cooking as many of your meals at home as you can. And if you're eating out, you're spending a lot more versus than you would be on groceries. So definitely from the financial aspect, you're going to be saving money. But also if you're cooking your meals, you know exactly what's in those meals versus at a restaurant. Sure, they're going to have like on their menu, will be like, all right, it has chicken, Brussels sprouts, carrots, whatever, but they're not telling you sodium levels. They're not telling you sugar levels. They're not telling you what else is in there. And that's, if you're trying to be healthy and you're trying to like eat specific things, that's only way you can accomplish that is if you're eating at home and cooking at home. Like I said, you know exactly what you're putting into it. I cook bigger portions and I separate them and I put them in containers and I keep them in my fridge, but I don't have time on a everyday basis to be cooking meals for myself. Like I have my workouts, I have training, I have to take the train, I have errands to run, so it's just a lot easier for me to cook those meals on a Sunday or on a quieter day, throw them into containers and grab them out of the fridge. But even at training camps, if we have, like, I'm currently actually in Baltimore, and that's where I'm filming right now. So we had a training camp before our World Cup, and we have a Trader Joe's down the street, and I walk there, I bought my groceries. I've basically been eating almost every single day. I think 2 meals so far I've eaten at a restaurant. So that's something that I've been doing, and I try to do that on almost all of my trips. I've noticed that I don't fluctuate with my weight if I'm doing that versus if I'm eating out. Again, I don't have control about what I'm eating. And for me, I'm a pescatarian. I do eat meat. It's not like I've canceled it out completely, but it's just a lot easier for me to be cooking my own meals versus going to a restaurant and trying to find something, that's gonna be good enough or be what I need in a meal. So definitely try to cook as many meals as you can at home and try to eat at home. Pack your lunch. It's gonna be better for you. On that topic, eat smaller meals. Eat them more frequently, but eat smaller meals. When I was working with a nutritionist from the Olympic Training Center, that was like her biggest thing for me, was that you need to be eating more often, but smaller meals. It helps with your energy levels. They don't fluctuate as much. Your metabolism doesn't fluctuate as much because if you're eating during, like, let's say if you have breakfast, lunch, dinner, there's several hours in between, and your metabolism doesn't have anything new to be continuously running. So it kind of like, slows down a little bit, chills out, but you want it to keep going. So eating those smaller portions, it makes a huge difference. I definitely noticed, again, that my body weight wasn't fluctuating as much if I was eating those smaller meals. Like I went on vacation over the summer and I gained like 10 pounds because we were eating, like, I think I was eating like breakfast and I was eating lunch and that was it. So my body just didn't understand what was going on. A huge change for it. So definitely smaller meals. In the beginning, you're gonna feel like you're eating all of the time. I remember that feeling, but in the long run, definitely much better for you. And then you snack on on unhealthy things a lot less often because you're almost always full. Next tip on the topic of snacking is eat more fruits and vegetables. When you're snacking, go for carrots. I know it's boring. I know you want to eat chips. I know you want to eat cookies. Trust me, me too. I'm not saying restrict yourself, but you can eat, I don't know, an entire pack of baby carrots and you're full from that snack versus you're going to eat several cookies and you're just going to feel awful about yourself. So, and it's also a lot better in terms of vitamins and minerals. If you're eating vegetables, you're getting it straight from the source versus vitamins. It's a lot better for you versus, like I said, like eating vitamins. Just eat carrots, eat fruit, eat vegetables, eat your greens. It's a lot better for you. And processed foods are terrible for your skin, for your body, for your weight, for how you're feeling, your energy levels. So instead of reaching for those chips, or again, don't cut them out completely. I know you're not going to. Even I have my guilty moments, but just reach for something healthier and something natural versus something that's processed. Like I said, processed food is terrible for you. I know it's delicious, but it's so bad for you. So reach for those fruits and vegetables. Another tip for you, sleep. Sleep is so crucial. I suffer because of jet lag, and there's times where I'm just laying in bed at like 2 a.m. I just woke up and I can't sleep and it's awful. My skin suffers so much on those crazy trips. But that's part of my life. I have to be doing it. It is what it is. I try to sleep, do my 7 to 8 hours throughout the week, if like as much as humanly possible on trips when I can. I've been sleeping like 9 to 10 hours, guilty, here at training camp because I can. And sleep is just very, very important for you. Like I said, for your skin, for wrinkles, for acne, for your weight. Your metabolism doesn't function as nearly as well if you're not sleeping. So it's just really important for you. So try to get that 7 to 8 hours. Leave that episode for tomorrow. It'll still be there. It's important for you to sleep. My next point for you is less of a physical health, but more of a mental health, emotional health. It's don't compare yourself to others. I know it's really difficult nowadays with social media and TV and magazines where we're seeing all these perfect models with their skinny legs and their perfect abs and everything, but you can't compare yourself to others. You don't know what their lifestyle is. You don't know what they're eating. I mean, they could be completely unhealthy. They could be eating, I don't know what a model eats, but let's say, for example, they could be eating like, I don't know, a piece of leaf a day to be looking like that. Is that something that you want to be doing to look like that? No. What's important is being healthy, being a good person, and just going after your own goals, your own dreams. There's a saying of, I don't know exactly, but it's don't compare your chapter 1 to somebody's chapter 25. You don't know what they're doing. You don't know what they're going at, like how they're accomplishing everything. I know at 21, 22, whatever, I was really upset because I didn't have money to pay the bills because I was paying for fencing, traveling, commuting to practice, so on. Meanwhile, my friends were going on luxurious vacations, buying cars, buying houses, living in incredible apartments in Manhattan. But I don't know, like when I look back, like I'm glad I went through all of that. I am exactly where I want to be today. And those same exact people are telling me how envious they are of me for going after my dreams and suffering and sacrificing. So don't compare yourself to others. Just, like I said, eat healthy, be a good person, and just enjoy it. Enjoy it. There's people that, have diseases or they can't walk and so on. So appreciate what you have and live your life. Don't live somebody else's life. Social media is honestly a big lie. There's so many things that I've been going through that I haven't put up on social media. So you put out, like, people don't want to see sad things. People want to see happy things. So you can't put that stuff up on social media. So you don't know what really is going on in that person's life. Sure, their life might seem perfect. They're on jet planes, whatever. But in all likelihood, it's probably not what they're living. So focus on you. Live your best life. Go after your own dreams. Don't live somebody else's life. And my last tip for you is to stretch. It might seem super duper basic as a tip, but you're gonna thank yourself in the long run, down the line, for stretching. You don't want to be, 60 years old and not be able to touch your toes. It's good for lean muscles. So if you don't want to bulk up and it's leg day, excuse me, go stretch out those legs. You're just going to feel better. You're going to have more energy. It also burns calories. So that's also another factor to look into. But again, it's just another healthy thing to be incorporating into your life. So that's all. That's my 8 healthy tips for you for a healthy lifestyle. Hopefully they help you. Please comment down below if you apply them, if you added them into your life, if you enjoy them, if you hate them, if you have any tips for me. I would love to add some more into my life. I'm all about living a healthy life and a better life. It's goals of 2018. So if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. Please like the video if you like it, share it. Help me out on this YouTube journey. I'll link all my social media down below in the description if you want to follow me on Instagram, if you want to follow me on Twitter, and so on. And I'm really excited for you to join my YouTube family. So thank you again for watching, and see you next time.